Hello, hello, and welcome back to Substitution Level 2, or Level Dos, for those of you that might speak Spanish. Today, yesterday, or really today, I showed you Level 1, hopefully you've seen that. Level 2 is a bit more complex, and I'll show you why. Here is an example of a type of system you might see. Okay, how does this look different? Well, in our last video, we talked about plugging one equation into the other, and we're still going to do that. But if you notice, this equation...
To the office, please.
Please ignore that. If you notice, this first equation here is not rearranged in y equals like the other one was. In our first problem in the last video, it was y equals and y equals. But we don't have that this time. We only have one x equals, which is great because we can still substitute this into our first equation here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So, let me just get rid of this. There we go. Okay. And this was x equals 1. Yep, okay, great. So, we're going to take this second equation here, which gives us an expression for x, 1 minus 4y, and we're going to plug this in to x, in the first equation. So, what does that look like? 2x plus 7y equals 3. Oops. And what we're going to do is we're going to replace x with 1 minus 4y plus 7y equals 3. So notice the only thing I did was substitute x right here. I substituted that second equation, the 1 minus 4y. Now you can start to see why the parentheses are important around the x. Because we're plugging in an expression, and with this 2 out in front, that means we're going to need to distribute. You get 2 minus 8y plus 7y equals 3. So now we're just going to keep solving our multi-step equation, combine like terms to get a minus 1y. And then we just need to get y by itself, so you're going to subtract 2. Left with a negative 1y and a 1. Again, negative 1y is not the same as 1y, so we're going to need to divide by that negative 1. And you get y equals negative 1. Now you might be thinking, hey, we're done. No. Remember, we need 2 solutions. So, I take this y and I'm going to plug it in to one of my equations. It doesn't really matter which one. I'm going to choose the second one again. X equals 1 minus 4y. So, x equals 4. Oh, it was 1 minus 4y. Sorry about that, guys. 1 minus 4y. I'm going to plug in this negative 1 for y. Now I just need to solve.
The following students need to come to the office: Isabel Boulard, Tyler Corliss, Taylor Dorius, Mariah Gary, Devin Cass, Braden Melvin, Noah Schneider, George Trudeau, Cole Danis, Trevor Walton. Thank you.
Again, please ignore that. You multiply order of operations, we get minus a negative 4. We know what to do with that double negative, leave add opposite, so x equals 5. Just like before, you write your solution as an ordered pair, x comma y. And that's substitution level 2. Good luck.